everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Bakar tutorial part 2, and it should be the final part. Um, now, we'll basically just be doing the rest of the ship today. Should be. Um, Now, after I released part 1 just last night, I have learned quite a few things, actually. If you remember at the end of the last video, if you watched that end of the end of the video, um, I mentioned that Joke Cop slash Copter, who's commented on the first video, he's the one who told me about this ship. Um, and he actually managed to find deck plans for it, and some other pictures, and he has like videos of it even, like flying around the museum part of it. So with that being said, I do want there are some changes that I do need to make. So therefore I'm going to make them. Um, so the first thing that he pointed out was basically if you go to the forecastle wall here, and this is a bit of an interesting part, but I'll just start off by explaining it. The forecastle wall here, if you go to the middle and just remove the center like 5 blocks like this, yeah, remove those blocks, and then I think this could go in with 2. Yeah, basically build 2 blocks in like this and connect them up in the middle. Basically just to give this whole wall an indent. Like that. Gives that bit of an indent. Now here's the thing though, is on the deck plans themselves, it shows that this wall is just straight across. However, on the SS Bakar models, as well as the museum ship itself, it has this indent in it. So I think I'll keep this indent here. As for this version, I don't really know, honestly. Um, I think that I do wonder, where did I get the model picture? Um, oh, I had any suggestions, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, so there's one particular model, the model with this livery. It has this whole wall just straight across like this. Um, and it also has that, vent there and these stairs here. Um, so I don't really I don't really know what to do with that. I think for that version, I'll just keep it like that, just straight across. But I think in real life, it may have just had that indent, and then on the model, they just didn't put it for some reason. Um, so we'll go with that. Um, Now there's a few other things I thought. So there's that indent. What else was there? Oh right. If we grab our stairs, we're gonna want to grab, was it the waxed weather coasters? So on the museum version, the inside of the vents here appears to be green actually, instead of red. So I'll go ahead and change those as well. I think it actually would have been like a dark. Let me check the videos that he sent. Where? Oh no, there it is. It was like I think it was like a dark green. It's like a very vibrant kind of green. Check my stair supply. You could use. Oh, I'll go with the dark prismarine. Yeah, we'll go with that. Dark prismarine on the inside of the vents here. Alright, so there's that. Haven't done the masts yet, so that's fine. I think besides that, that's really it. Now, currently as it's the museum, um, all of the decking is just the green terracotta color. However, he did explain to me that he believes for the museum part, they just removed all of the planking because it could rot and fall apart and cause safety hazards. So he told me that he thinks they probably just removed it all for the museum. And so I guess technically for making the museum, you should make all this green. But if you're basically doing this, just this livery, not as the museum, but just this livery, then you can just leave the planks here. So that's fine. Let's see, and I think there was like one other thing. Look at these videos again. This seems a bit too big. I'm gonna make this one block. Just one block. There we go. And Joe Copter himself. I should call him Joe Copter. How about that? Joe Copter, if you're listening to that, let me know what you think. Uh, uh, sounds like a better name. It's easier to say. Yeah, that seems good. You could do 1 or 2 blocks, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so there's that. Let's do that. So I think we can probably move on to the rest of the details now. I guess we'll start bow to stern. We'll start with this whole flagpole mast in front. I've just used end rods, 6 blocks tall, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then I guess should I add the handrails around it first? I could do that. I'll just get the ladder. I guess I'll get the ladder too. So the ladder, we'll start with the ladder actually. This is a non-symmetrical part of the ship actually, is some of these stairs. So from this end, we'll just count to the 4th block in, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right here, right where the, right before the curve. This is where we'll add our stairs. Just going down like this. I did make them pretty steep. I gave it the steep stairs. It's like a ladder. Is that right? Did it? Okay, it did. Yeah, and I did that right. Okay, good. I'll put the handrails on them. Alright, and then with our fence, we'll basically just... Well, first we'll fill in these corners here, as I usually do, just for the fence to sit on. I think, did it do that in the front? Where the bulwark? I did do that where the bulwark is. Jeez, but 2 more there. And then we can add our fence. I know I usually use gates for the fencing now, although I think on this model I also have gates above the bridge, so I think on this, when I basically made this model, it appeared that the spacing apart for the handrails here was pretty... I'm trying to find the picture again. Where's it? Suggestions. It looks pretty close together. Let me see. Yeah, I guess you could use like a single... I don't know. Well, we'll go with that. We'll just go with that. So there's those handrails put in. And now for the rest of these details. I'll start with the winch here. I believe this is the anchor winch. The anchor chain winch. So this is just the... Basically, so it's the 2nd block back behind the mast. So right here where this last block of green is. A deep slate tile stair, green terracotta, mossy cobblestone wall, and a deep slate tile slab on top. And then we'll add, I think it's what, 3 and 1 for these trapdoors. It's a very small winch. Oh, it's just the back too. Just like that. Yeah, I think this was basically like a wheel here, and the chain going down. So there's that bit. Let's see now what. I could get the bollards. Look at these little tiny bollards. Teeny tiny bollards. So in the corners here, we'll basically just go from this 1 block forward right here, and we'll add some gray concrete with the skeleton skulls on them. Just gonna give that effect. Same thing right here, just a block from the corner. There we go. So there are those bollards. And then... Oh, we'll get the vents. So as explained before, if you are doing this livery, you're going to want to add red on the inside of the vents. Like these trapdoors for the red on the inside. As for the museum version, the inside of the vents are green, so you're probably going to want to add the green trapdoor. And I don't really know the position. I don't have the positions of anything written down because it's just random stuff basically. We'll go behind the behind the winch here. Second block back and then one out. We'll build one. Is it 2 blocks up? Yeah, and then a stair. I'll put the trapdoor on that. So there's one vent, and then behind that we go. So behind this vent, we'll go behind it. We go 4 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out by 2. I'll build the same thing. There's another vent. And I believe those are the only 2 vents that are on this version. Let me once again check the pictures that Jokecopter sent. Oh, no, it does have the 3rd vent. Okay. Oh, and there's 2. Oh, I did forget the 2 bollards at the front. Okay, I gotta add those. Just quickly, I'll add the 2 bollards at the front right here, next to the winch. There we go. And then for the final vent placement, there's this one here, which is basically on the back of the wall here. Center of the wall will just go out by 1 block, and I'll build up 2, and a stair, trapdoor. So 3 vents like that. As for this version, with the wall just straight across, it does appear that the vent was just in that position. So, I mean, just do that if you want. Let's see here. What details should I do next? I should do stairs. They do have a lot of stairs. Well, these are all benches, obviously. So let's see. We got 2 in those corners, and then 3, and 3. Okay, I'll do the outer edge ones first. See, this ship did have, I guess, a lot of benches because I think it was mostly used as a transport ship, essentially like a ferry, um, between probably like islands or something, or carrying troops. So it just had a lot of benches everywhere for people to sit. So anyway, in this corner right here, we're just gonna add 2 benches there. Something over here, 2 benches there. We have a block gap, and we'll add 3 here. And then over here, 1, 2, 3. And we have a block gap again. We'll do 1, 2, 3 right there. So 1, 2, 3. So there's some of those benches. And honestly, the benches make it look so much more detailed. It's hard to explain. Like, without the benches, the deck just looks plain. Especially on the back here. The deck would just look very open and plain and boring. But with the benches, it looks detailed. Like on the museum version, it looks like they've stripped it basically everything down, but it's because there's no benches there. Alright, and let's see. Do those... Let me check the... Where's the deck plans? Did it have the benches on the front there? It does not. I think it probably did though. And there's 2 benches on this back wall here, I guess. Which add 2 there and 2 there. And yes, I know the vent is off center, as it's supposed to be, because it's here too. So 2 benches there, and then okay. In front of these benches, we'll leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th, just add 3 benches. Just a pair like this. There we go. So there's the forecastle details, really. And oh wait, did I mess up them? 4, 2. Did I mess up the vent placement? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Oh, that's right. The indent. So I guess if you want, you can move these benches just a block more forward. Because technically, it's these benches that moved forward. So they make those 2 block gap, so that our bench isn't touching the vent there. Alright, with all that, we can go ahead and add the whole canvas cover. Again, I'm just using end rods for the pillars holding it up, just because I wanted something thinner than the handrails themselves. So And then, if you want to use like parallel fence, you can. Let's see. How should we do this? Okay. Well, we'll start with the whole line of basically wood down the middle. So it had like a wooden beam going across the top, and then it had other beams going out to the side and around, which would hold the canvas onto it. So start with the wooden beam. If you go to our end rods at the front, go to the second one down, and then you're going to want to go to the bottom slab. Just add a line of 19 wooden slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Actually, just make that 18 because of the back. Actually, hold on, wait, let me take a look at the museum one again. Because I know I'm looking at a lot of references here. Yeah, the deck plans do show a wall straight across. It's weird. Let's see. What did it show here? Oh, interesting. It appears on the museum version there are 2 staircases. This is okay. I'm learning a lot about the ship just now. Uh, okay. This is interesting. So it appears there was a second staircase right here. How should I'll just copy and paste this. So, and I know there's a lot of changes being made because I'm just getting more pictures of the ship. I'm kind of actively designing it as I'm doing the tutorial, which is something. So I have that second staircase there just for the museum version. Oh, that's off center. I want to stand on the center. This is the center. Copy, flip, right, and paste. There we go. There's the other staircase added. Now for the mast. I guess we'll go to the, or no, not to the mast yet. We're still in the canvas cover. That's what we're arguing about. Okay, we'll add pillars going down right here. 2, 3, just 3 pillars like that, then rods, and then out to the sides. It does slope down a bit, so about 2, 3, and 2. If you go from here, we'll just add 2 like that, and then drop down a slab, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then just do 1, 2. That brings it out to the edge of the ship. And based on my research, basically this wall that comes back is should be like that. So just this slight back end would have been uncovered. So do 2 there, and then 1, 2, 3 there, and then 2 there. I'll add a fence there and there. As for this version, the canvas cover is just straight along the back wall like this. So 2, 3, and 2. Now I guess this is where things differ a little bit. Because on this version, you're going to want to leave a 4-block space here. On this version, you're going to want to leave a 3-block space. So I'll leave a 3-block space on the 4th. We'll build the next one going down, like this. And over here, so 2, 2, 3, and 2. There we go. And then we'll just connect these up. 3. And over here, 2, 3. Alright, next up we leave a 4-block gap. So that is yeah. Okay. We leave a 4-block gap, and on the 5th we'll put 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th, it's a little different actually. We have 2, 2, and 2. So you got 2 like that, and then 2, 2, and then only 2, 2, 2. So 2, 2, 2 in slabs. I'll add a fence like this. So 2, 2, 2. And then we'll connect these up. I'm just gonna follow the shape of the hull. Just 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Go. Alright, and then the next one is another 4-block gap. and we do, what is it, 1, 2, it looks like a 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, and then 2 and 1. That does line up nicely. So 1, 2, and 1. Next up there. Next up there. And again, I'm just gonna follow the shape of the hull here, like that. There we go. And then for the last little bit, just add one block there, one slab there, and then one slab there, a slab there, and there, and then basically just one like that. So this last bit does kind of slope up a bit to get up to the height of the thing. Oh, and then beneath all of this, we'll just put end rods right there. So there we go. There's that forward bit done, the whole forecastle. So that's nice. Let's see. Oh, they got the winch in the mast. Let's see. There's a door there apparently. Do I still have the deck plans? I do. Okay, yeah. So there was just a door on the center, in the back. So based on what the other doors look like, I think it's just, you know, a single door right here. Basically, it's a spruce door based on my presentation. I don't really fully know what it was. Now for the mast itself, it's kind of built weird. So we'll start with what, 6, 6. What's this, 5? Okay, start with that. We'll build a mast. The bell. Get the bell. So, and here, obviously, you're going to build on the second block back behind this wall, straight wall, if you're doing the straight wall. On this version, you're going to want to go to the third block back. So right here, that's where we'll put the mast. So we're going to start by building up 6 in the stripped oak wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then add a chiseled, polished blackstone. And then add another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blackstone. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A blackstone. 1. A blackstone. And then a slab on top. Now, actually, just remembered. So that's what you're going to want to do for the other version. For the museum version, they had it painted white. So let me scroll back to here. Take a look at it. Yeah, it was entirely painted white on this version. It's done the museum version. So what I'll do is I'm going to use some stripped pale oak wood and a chiseled quartz block instead. So I'll change this to the white and then put the quartz instead of the chiseled polished blackstone. There we go. Alright, so there's that. And now, we'll add the bell. There's a little bell. It's, I think just right above the door here. On the mast, of course. Yeah, so there's the bell. Now for the actual crane arm and some of those details, I'm gonna grab my grindstone. And basically on this first quartz block, we'll put the grindstone there. And then I'm just going to build this as the white version. But you know its counterparts already. So the chiseled quartz is actually the polished blackstone. And then the pale oak wood is the oak for that version. So here we'll put a single chiseled quartz block. And then we'll just, above this, like cornering it, we'll put 2 like that in the pale oak. And then 2 again, like that. And then we'll put 1, and then a chiseled quartz block again. And beneath that chiseled quartz block, we'll put the grindstone and get a chain. This is kind of like the, whoops. The chain, please, chain. And then have a stair for just a little hook. What kind of stair did I use? It's a polished blackstone stair. There we go. So there's the chain there, or crane there. And then up on this next quartz block, we'll just add a grindstone. And that would have like a rope that attaches. If you want to use chains to connect it, you can. But I'm not going to bother with that. On the very top quartz block, we'll put another grindstone there. I think that, I don't really know how that would have helped, what its purpose was, but I believe it's there. I think on the original model, it might show it. Where did it go? It's in suggestions here. Let's take a look at the original model. How did this? Oh, yeah, that doesn't help. Uh, yeah, I genuinely don't know what that was for. It might have been like a mast hoist, I think. That could be it. Just a mast hoist. Um, so, alright, let's see. We got that part done. Oh, there are some bollards in here. So, how is it done? Okay, so basically just at the end of the curve here, where the trapdoors start, that's where we'll add the bollards. Over here. And then the same thing inside the promenades. Just add 2 bollards there. And then same thing over here. Alright, so there's those bollards added. And then we can get the winch here. So the winch does have a platform it sits on, sort of like this one up here. I think this would technically be a platform that the winch sits on. Hey, did I add the green bit underneath here? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add some green terracotta underneath this mast. They're not mast. Speaking too fast. Winch. Underneath the winch, we'll add the green terracotta because I think it did have it sit on that platform. All right, so behind or in front of the cargo hatch, we'll basically make a 3x5 green platform. There we go, 3x5 green platform. And then, let's see, for the winch itself, oh man, this is complicated, but that's the way I do things. Get the handles. Okay, I think I got it. So in the middle of it, right here, right in front of the hatch, we'll put 2x2 with the white walls, and then add a single waxed weathered cut copper there, and then actually one in front of that too, and then basically make a 3/4 circle with these stairs. So add one on the back, up on the front, and then we'll add a warped fence gate in the middle like that, and then so you basically have the wheels here. These are the wheels, and that's the whole winch part. And then there's like the pistons that drive it. So I added an anvil here and here, and then a lightning rod here and here, with some mossy cobblestone wall at the end. That's just kind of the piston rod. Did I do that right? Oh, I mean, I made these face the other way. Alright, so I think that's all of the detailing for that bit. Oh, wait, no. Forgot something on the mast. Forgot the mast light. It's very simple. If you go to your quartz block here, this one with that first grindstone, go to the second block up, that's where we would put our light, so you gotta put the trapdoor under it. You're actually gonna make put a block there and surround it with trapdoors. And then one on top, and then on the inside I just have the trapdoor lantern hanging down. So it looks nice. Takes some more space. And there we go. There's that whole bit done. Moving along here. I guess we can get the top of the bridge now. So this is where I used the alternating. This is where we use the alternating handrail pattern. I'm gonna get the side lights as well. Those are important. Okay, so we'll start with the side lights. So stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Look trapdoor on top. And on this side it's green, other side it's red. Again, if you want to do some sort of lighting, you can, but I'm not going to bother with that. Alright, and then for the whole front end, did I make Okay. Yeah, so we'll add fence here, and then 2 gates between the fences, like that. I think going back, did I have fence gate? Yeah. And then same thing over there. Okay, got it. So we'll add a gate here, and then 2 fence there, gate there, and fence there. Gate there, 2 fence, gate, fence. Along here, just add 2 pattern. Where did I? What? Okay, something's not right. Did I just do 1 in the end? No, 2, 2, 2. Oh. I guess you gotta add the ladder first. I'll do that. So that's the 4th block in from just this side. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4th. And behind this, we'll put trapdoors to put the ladder on. Then put the actual ladder on. And give it the handrails. One more. And then basically just cut off the fence there. And have a single one there. There we go. There's the top of the bridge. And then got some details up here on the front. So you got an aux helm. You got some other stuff. So that's a compass. I know that compass thing. If you just go in the center, first one back. I just add 2 up in space, and we're pretty lazy. But that's the compass. And behind it, we add 2 bamboo fence with a oak trapdoor for an auxiliary helm. And then next to it, we add. Oh, what is that? Oh, no, it's a white fence. Oh. And then next to that, we add. Is it 1 bamboo fence with an upside down grindstone, like that. That is one of those telegram things for the engine. And then I think on the, I think there's like a spotlight right here. Just add 2 fence and then a skeleton skull. Some sort of antenna. What was it? Yeah, there's a spotlight. Okay, I did do that right. I did do that right. Okay. I don't know what to do next. I guess we can. Well, we'll add the staircase going down, and then we can add the doors and windows down in this promenade. So let's see. This is. If you go to the back end of this white platform that the funnel sits on, go to the 4th block forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's punch out 4 blocks. That's where we'll put our stairs. So I know this cuts through the promenade. That's fine. I'll go over how to fix that. We put the stairs in there, and then put the trapdoor handrails. Trapdoor handrails is really what saves it. So we'll add another trapdoor here, and here. I need to add one there. Just surround the stairs with them. And then you can change these blocks here to just smooth quartz, make it look better. And then down in the promenade, just break through here. Or just add a single trapdoor there, just to cover up the stair. So the same thing on the other side, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where we add these stairs. There we go, we'll change these blocks to white. And then add the handrails. Now, I think this might have just been open. So, I mean, on my model, what I have is just, it's just open. You just go down the stairs right into the open, into this area here. Because I really don't know. I don't know how it should have been. That's my guess. I think it's accurate, honestly. But who knows? Okay. What next? We got all that done. Oh, there's some red bits behind the um, funnel platform here. There's just 5 brick wall in the center of the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think those are some sort of like barrel, like some buckets for something. I don't know. I see buckets, what appears to be buckets all over ships. Like on Lusitania, I know there's some I've seen. So I don't really fully know the purpose of them, but that's what I saw on this one. So got some buckets there. Um, there's just not much. There's really just not much. I can get the detailing in the stern. Okay, well, let's start with the doors. Those are easy. Start with the doors. I'll just add a door here and here, based on what I could tell. And this wall actually does go all the way back across like that. So I have 3 blocks in there. And then just do this on the same thing here. Just 3 blocks across there. According to the deck plans, that wall was just straight across. So that's good. And then this part is staircase. I think what? Okay. Get out of here. We'll find the line, basically this line where the walls are, on the center, which is right here. And then right here is where we'll start the staircase. So I'll just put one there. I'll just build the stairs up first. There we go. So that's it doesn't really leave too much space here. So this is just how I have it. And how did I do the inside? Did I add stairs beneath it? Oh, yeah, I did that. So just add stair, stair, stair. This is based on that one model, so I don't know if it's fully accurate to have these blocks here. It could have just been a standalone staircase. You know, models can be inaccurate sometimes, so um, there, and then stair there, and then add the trapdoors on them. The handrails. Okay, there's that, and I'll add the trapdoors on the top too. Yes, I'm using green stairs because that's what I could determine. We'll add the little benches on the inside, these walls here. So I'll add, is it just 2, 3 there, 3 there. So if we did the same thing, 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there. All right. Oh, and then there's a light on the back. So I'm just gonna do the same type of a design I did on the forward mast. So I'll just put a block, just give it a solid block, put it in the middle, add the trapdoors around it, and then put a lantern hanging right there. There we go. For detailing the stern. Yay. And I think this, did I have? I didn't, okay. Bollards. Okay, there's this thing. I think this is, I don't know what this was for. This might have been like one centered, or a capstan. I think this might have been a capstan. Basically in front of the slabs here, we'll just make this a 2x3 platform in white. And then we'll add a single block there with a wall on top like that. And then, oh, there's some slabs surrounding it. Not surrounding it, but just one back. There's a slab. So we'll add a pressure plate on top, and just add a slab behind it like there. And then next to it, grab my gray concrete again. And my wither skeleton skull. We'll add more bollards off to the side. Just it's right here. Like this. There we go. Okay, any details that I missed? I don't think so. I think that's all of them. And according to the plans, I think it does show that there's like a few windows along this wall. So let me take a look. Yeah, it shows that there's like 3 windows there. So take that as you will. Um, I think, could I add them? I mean, I could. So just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess that works. Add 3 windows. I'll do it on the, I'll do it on the other one too. Yeah, 3 windows. That gives a bit of a nicer look. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, in glass. So in here, in this area, you can actually see out the promenade. You can sort of have a promenade, but it's enclosed. So 1, 2, 3, without it being fully enclosed. Okay, there's the back and detailed. Anything I missed? Just want to make sure. No, I think that's good. All right, so moving on. I'll get this mast. So I need to measure some things. It's 2, 6, 5. I need to grab the forward mast details. So there we go. All right, and then I need to count back behind this. Okay, so we'll go behind the skylight here. Go to the 5th block behind it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where we'll put our mast. So again, this mast I'm just making white, and then obviously on that version it's the the stripped oak with the blackstone. So we're gonna start by adding 2 blocks up to pale oak, quartz, and then adding, I think, was it 5, 6? I think it was 6 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chisel quartz, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and then a single one. That, and then a slab. And I think this is the same height. It should be the same height. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me just make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. And then there's just a grindstone on this person down right here. I think it's just another mast hoist, or a flag hoist. I mean, so it makes sense if it's on both masts. So there's that. Let's see. What could I get next? There's a lot of benches. Get those first. Get the handrails. There's the lifeboats. I don't really want to bother with the lifeboats at the moment. I'll get all the seats first. These benches. Oh, and there's another vent here. I'll have that vent actually. Um. Okay, yeah. I'll start with the vent. So we'll go behind this mast. Go to the 5th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty simple. I think just 2 walls, yellow planks, support slab. From what I could tell, it's just a white vent, and then it had like the vertical lines like this, like a grill surrounding that. That's that kind of vent. And then if I use these stairs, let's see, I'll do something. We'll add 2 pairs of 4, or a pair of 4 in front of the mast there, and then also a pair behind, in between these. And I think there's just a bit more. Is there more? Yeah, leave a 2 block space then between those, and we'll add 4 there and 4 there. And these corners will add 4, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then these all 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay. So from here, we'll leave a 2 block space, then add 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 block space again, and add not 4. 2 block space will add 4. I think it's 3 actually. It's 3 or 4 going inward. It is 4. Okay. So add 4 going inward here, and then along the back. We have 2 block space, and I think I just add another pair of 4. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then isn't there a 3 block space? Yeah, leave a 3 block space. So 1, 2, 3, and then add 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Same thing on this side. I'll explain it a little better. 4, yeah, 2 block space there, 4 there, 2 block space, and then add 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 block space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 3 block space and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where those stairs go. And this area here, we'll put the lifeboats. Which I guess we do kind of have to do now. I guess I can get started with the actual davits, which are fun. Let me just measure some things real quick. Okay. So for the davits, we'll count to the 10th block, no, 11th block on this line here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the, I'll just place the position for the first bit there. And then leave a 10 block gap, no, 11 block gap. And then on the 12th, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll put the next one. This is not right. This can't be right, no. It is build on the 10th block back and then leave an 11. Okay. So actually build on the 10th block back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then leave an 11 block space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on the 12th, we'll put the next one there. So, yeah, I'll start by building 2 open walls here. There we go. And then we'll build up by, with the pale oak fence, I think it's up 3. Yeah, and then 2. And then add a gate there, and then a fence. So, 1, 2, 3, 2, gate, and a fence. It's 2. It's not 3. It's 2. This ship is gonna be giving me a lot of trouble for some reason. Oh, no, that's up, not down. I don't know why this ship is so difficult for me. The grindstones. Have the grindstones underneath. Grindstone there. Grindstone there. Now for the lifeboat itself, it is a shape. Or a few shapes, I guess. Let's see. How did I build this? Okay. I guess we can start with the base of it, the spine, the keel. We'll add 2 blocks in front of this one, so 2 there. And then on here, front end, we'll leave a block space, and on the second one, add an upside down stair. Connect these up, these slabs. Alright, and then add a block on the front and a block on the back. Like that. There we go. And then for some reason, I'm having a hard time just doing this design. Change that one to a block. Put a stair here, like that. And then a slab underneath, like that. Yeah, and then add just 4 blocks. 4 full blocks, and then a slab, and then a stair. On the inside here, we'll put just make these stairs, like that. And now we'll put a block here, and a block here. And then add stairs on the outside like this. And then just connect these up with 2 blocks and 2 slabs there. And put stair there and there. Okay. Okay, that's that. I'll try again on this side, okay? So put a stair there, a stair there. I'll try to explain a little better. And then add a slab there, and add 4 full blocks. And then add a block there, stair there. And then we can add just 2 slabs there. Whoops, breaking everything. Stair there, and 2 in the middle. And then fill in the inside part like this, just with oak slabs. I don't think this had a cover for the lifeboat. I did have a trapdoor rim around it though. So the trapdoor rim. There we go. I don't think the lifeboats had a cover. I don't see any pictures of them with a cover. So just leave them open. I'll copy and paste it to the other side. I can't be bothered going through all that again. So let's see. Do copy right, and paste. There we go. There's that bit done. Huh. I guess we can get the handrails here now. So I'll do that, I guess. From here, we'll just go behind the bridge up to the wall, and then just go 1, 2 inward, and then we'll add trapdoors on these. So one there, and one there. And then there is a life ring right above this slab right here in the middle. Yeah, it's directly in the middle. Same thing over on this side. Here, and then 1 and 1. Carrying the trapdoors across. 1, 1. Life ring in the middle. And then I think for the rest of these, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, okay. It's the same. So we'll add our lines there. I'll just add 2 going inward like that for each end. So 2 there, and then you have your fence all the way around. There we go. And then I'll add all the trapdoors. Oops. Did I add them on the corners? I did, huh. Okay, and then I'll let me go back. Obviously, some of these will be removed when we do the canvas cover. One there and one there. I think this had a life ring on it too. Yeah, what block back is this? On the 8th fence back. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put a trapdoor there. Just for the life rings. Alright, now what? Any details that I missed that I still need to add? I think I got all the details now, just gotta do the canvas cover. So, we'll start with the whole beam again, I guess. This should be for... That beam goes all the way across, okay. So, if we go to the red buckets here, we'll add 4 end rods on top, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's where our oak slabs will start on top of that. We'll drag our oak slabs all the way along, all the way back. And then we'll add more here. There we go. And then this, it's interesting. There's a canvas cover basically just above the skylight, which I guess just avoids the lifeboats, covering up the lifeboats, and then it gets wider here after the lifeboats. So for these ones here, I'll start with those ones, and so we just add. We'll start with the first 3. So we add 1 here. It's just 1 slab, 1 slab, and 1 slab. Just 3 singular slabs, and then add our end rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then add 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th here is where we'll put our next one. Stop double clicking. So do 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4, and then again, same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then add the end rods. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll add 4 more behind this. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're not going to add another beam across yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is the point where it basically gets wider. So for this beam, I basically just have it connecting up here. It's actually going to want to make this a block longer, make it 5 long. And then we'll put the end rods underneath. So just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright, so now for these next, 1, 2, 3, 4. For the next 4, we do, it's sort of a pattern. You got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. We're just sloping down. So right here, 1, and then 2, 1. Oh, no, it should be like, let me try this again. 1, and then 2 like that, so it kind of overlaps a bit. 2, 1, 2, and 1. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Same thing here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. And then just add 2 end rods, holding that up. And now there should be 4 of these beams. So I think I can do so. Just add what? 4 block spaces? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th, we'll do this again. Right there, and I'll just use the stack tool. So just do a stack. Is it stack 2? Yeah, okay. And then add the rods. Same thing over here. Stack 2 to get it done quicker. So I think we're approaching an hour here for this part. And then the last one, since the deck gets a little thinner because of the curvature of the ship, it's a little different. I have 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 2, 1, and 1. And then obviously it'll follow the shape of the ship again here. So 1, 1, 2, 1, and 1. 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And there we go. I think that's basically the entire thing done. Wait, no, it's not. I forgot about the windows and doors and portholes. Oh yeah, and the there's like a sort of handrail along here. So 2, 3, 4. Okay. So over on here in these promenades, we'll just add 2 handrails there. I'm just using pale oak trapdoor for the signs for the handrail. And a door. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, same thing. Just 2 there. Door. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are some portholes actually across the front here. Just four of them on the 3rd block up, 4th block up. So just add what 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Forecastle's looking a little bland, so I'll add these. Oh man, how should I do this? 2nd, 3rd, 4th. That's pretty easy. We'll basically go behind the stair right here. Go to the 2nd block behind it. Add 1. And then we're going to add a total of 4 portholes, and they're each spaced 2 blocks apart. So that's 1, and then 2, 3, and 4. Did the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. There's the portholes on the bow. I think for the stern did have portholes. There are some more underneath here. They're a bit uneven though. So we'll find this stair right here, or this tiny hole for the waterway, and we'll go to the 2nd block beneath that right here, and that's where we'll add a porthole, and leave a 3 block space, add a porthole, and then 1 block space, add a porthole, and then add a 3 block space again, 1, 2, 3, and on this one, add a porthole, and then 2 block space, add a porthole. So the same thing on the other side. So beneath this stair, go to the 2nd one down, 1 there, 3, 1, 1. Oh, wait, what? Oh. There we go. Alright, there's those portholes done. And then there weren't any portholes basically throughout this whole middle ship, because I believe the boiler was here, so the whole boiler was there, and then you had the engine right here. So you didn't really have any space for portholes. Let's see, let's start. Okay, if we count to skip those 2 windows, and then count to the 4th one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and go to the 3rd block beneath. It's just in line with those ones. That's where we'll add our first porthole. Leave a 2 block space, add another one, 2 block space, add another one. 1 block space, we'll add 1, and then 2 block space, and we'll add 2 more singular ones. And do the same thing over here. 4th window back, 1 there, 1 there, there. And there we go, and now I believe our ship is fully finished. Except I forgot more doors. Forgot another door here. Eh. There we go. Now our ship should be finished. Yay. So now I have both versions, or 2 of the 3 versions. So I have this one and the other one. I think, was there any details on the inside? No, I got those. Just gonna look around, make sure I didn't miss anything. I think, oh, you know what? I did miss something. I forgot to do the pillars supporting the middle of the covers. I added, there's not any on the forecastle one, but on these ones, there are end rods here that support the beams across on the middle. So, I'll add those, and then we'll be done. So yeah, check things twice. Just like that Santa song. This one thing just leave out. See, they're gonna want to be able to come upstairs. Wait, what? How in the what? Did I do something wrong? What? Well, this is something. How is this not lining up? Oh, I just moved it a block forward. Okay, that's why. I just had to get out of the way of the stairs. There we go. Scared there for a minute. Okay, now I think our ship is done. Again, I'm just gonna check around for details that I may have missed. And I think I am good with all of it. So yes, there we go. There is the SS Bakar. Pretty short, pretty simple, pretty small. It's a nice looking ship though. I do like the looks of the ship. It's nicely done. So yeah, I got those 2 versions there now. And yeah. So again, this is the that livery and that livery. And actually for the wartime version, or I guess that's sort of wartime version. I don't know. For the gray version, where basically everything is gray instead of white on that one, I believe it did, according to a model, pick a picture of a model. It's in what? Deck plans. Yeah, the draft was red, like a dark red. So you could probably use like red concrete or nether brick. Not nether brick. It would be no, not red nether brick. Could probably do red nether brick or mangrove, stripped mangrove. Everything else was gray. And also there was one of those thick black stripes. So you'd just want to add like a black stripe, maybe 2 blocks thick, just on these 2 bits. And then one more thing for that is based on that model that I'm looking at. There's basically this part comes back a little bit. So if you wanted to, you could add like 2 blocks back out there, and then fill in that part in. And that includes the roof too. The roof of that was all gray. So yeah, it's a nice little ship. I like it. Nice little addition. So yeah. Again, thanks to Joke Copter for the recommendation. I did enjoy it, and I'm sure other people enjoy it too. It's a nice little starter build. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye for now.